Yeah, so my story was sort of, I was taken from my mum at a young age, put in foster care. Yeah, some not nice stuff happened in foster care, Department of Human Services. Then I said I could go home to my mum when I was about 16. My mum and I didn't have a son-mother relationship sort of thing, and because of that I couldn't live at home. So from the age of 16 I've sort of been on and off the street.
Well, I've been on and off the streets and in various homeless situations since 1989. Basically I got kicked off Centrelink payments and didn't understand why. Found myself moving around on couches, sometimes sleeping at rough, sometimes in a caravan park, in a tent. And another time was basically I fled the father of my child, who's now 13, and we had to flee because he refused to leave the home, so we couch surfed for a while.
Off and on from work to not work, being on the street, being kicked out of home when I was 14 because I didn't get along with my parents, or my father as well. Like, we'd have conflict all the time because I knew ideas and he was still stuck in the old. You know, it's like when you're at home, you get punched from one end of the house to the other just for doing something little.
Yeah, I was adopted up to 7 years of age. I got adopted by good folks. I was in a boys' home, and then I moved up north for a while. I moved back down, and then while I was down here, the adopted parents died.
It was given to the government as a child, so I grew up a ward of the state. So I've been homeless on and off since I was about 7.
I know I have a thing about begging. I believe it, like, I don't know, it degrading in some way, so I try not to show my face because I feel embarrassed that I have to sit and ask. So I normally have my hat out, sign, and normally looking at something, either a book or my phone or something, not exactly looking at the person. If someone gives me money, they'll say thank you, God bless you, but I tend to not look at anyone when they walk past.
We ended up finding this really nice bit of pavement. It was really big and out of the way and not too intrusive, and it happened to be out front of the town hall. Didn't know. We were asked to move on a couple of occasions.
I'm an Aboriginal man, so I'm got a lot of pride in my culture, and I don't know, it just makes me a bit upset that I have to go to this point to have money, you see, because life's not easy now. Things are more expensive than they used to be.
Every day's hard. You know, like it's every day's it's hard out there. Because you don't know when someone's going to come up and just try and steal all your stuff.
Yeah. Well, it's pretty bad actually. It's not very pleasant being out there and not knowing where you're going to get your next good meal.
Yeah, not all day, and not every day. Like there's days where we don't have to because we've got enough up to last us a couple of days, and we can beg. But then we'll go back to begging because we don't do drugs or anything. We can save money, and so it lasts us through the week because on the weekends there's not much out there for the homeless for food.
I can stop myself anytime from begging. It's just that I know you need to survive. Like Centrelink only gives you a certain amount of money and you've got to survive on that for 2 weeks. And if you're in accommodation and you get $400, your accommodation is $340, and then you've got to go buy food on top of that. That leaves you with you got hardly anything from your pocket. You got hardly anything to live on for that 2 weeks. So it gets hard.
No, I don't think so. As far as harassing people and stuff, yes, but as far as sitting there with a sign and allowing someone to make the decision whether or not to give you money, I don't think that's should be illegal. I think that's people's personal choice.
There's really no such thing as a professional beggar. A beggar's just pretty much me. And that's all there is to that.
What we'd do if we couldn't beg? Well, I don't know, we'd be stuck.
When you've had reoccurring homelessness and you have been homeless, that just by the fact of giving you a room or a house somewhere doesn't solve your problems.
Okay.
Because most of the time they'll give you a room somewhere and then they think, oh yeah, all your problems are solved, and then all the services won't help you anymore. So they don't realise that then by getting a room or something somewhere, you've also got added expense then of food, transport and all the rest of it. So it's sort of not the end of your journey, that's sort of the beginning.
Soon we're hoping to stop begging because we'll be able to work selling photos.
Yeah.
That's one of our goals is to be able to support ourselves.
Well, I want to start my own business again, hopefully by the end of the year. I'm a furniture maker by trade, upholsterer. So try and set an example for my kids and my grandson as well. Just sort of try to break the cycle and show them that just because that's the way it is, it doesn't mean that that's the way it always has to be. I've stayed out of prison for 6 years now, so I think I'm doing fairly well.